He's so cute.
ということで、定休日なんですけれども、特別に店を開けていただきました。それでは。
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to a Vlogmas vlog. This is another cooking video, but this time I kind of wanted to show you exactly how to make this. This is one of my favorite go-to fall recipes. This is a pork tenderloin. It's been oven baked with apples, which are in season right now. These are actually from Aomori Prefecture. Red onions, I don't know where they're from, and carrots. So if you're interested, give it a shot. I'm gonna put the recipe that I use for reference in the description box, so if you want to follow along while watching that, do it! When I was a kid in Canada, we'd put applesauce on our pork. I feel like this is a bit of an adult take on that childhood comfort food. The first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Then we're going to quickly prepare the vegetables. The original recipe doesn't call for carrots, but I added them anyway for variety and color. And because they're a sweet vegetable, I don't think it'll harm the final product. If you don't have any red onions, that's okay too. I made this with regular onions before, and it turned out just fine. From fall to winter, apples are pretty much the staple fruit in supermarkets in Japan. I'm using Toki apples from Aomori Prefecture, but red apples work better for this recipe, in my opinion, and turn out a much nicer color. Once you have your vegetables and apples all cut up, drizzle the pan with some olive oil and add some salt and pepper. Make sure everything is coated thoroughly and then pop it in the oven while the oven is still preheating. I find that the pork loin finishes before the vegetables do, so I like to give them a head start this way. Besides, as they cook, they'll shrink in size, leaving more room on the pan for the pork loin when it's time to bake. Now it's time to season the pork loin. I'm using a pork loin that weighs about 500 grams, or 1 pound. For seasonings, prepare some fennel seeds, thyme, pepper, salt, and garlic, and put them in a mixing bowl, along with a tablespoon of olive oil to create a thick paste called a wet rub. Fennel seeds are a must for this recipe, by the way, so don't skip out on them. Plus, they're so good for your health. Chewing on fennel seeds can relieve bad breath, aid digestion, relieve water retention, and in turn, fight obesity. Okay, anyway, so once you've got your wet rub, you're going to want to, excuse the term, rub your meat. Yeah, just like that. You're gonna want to coat the whole loin with the wet rub mixture. When you're done, grab your tray of veggies and place the seasoned pork loin in the center, moving any apples, onions, and carrots to the side of the tray. If they're underneath the pork, they're not going to cook thoroughly. By now your oven should definitely be done preheating, so put the mixture back in the oven for about 30 to 45 minutes. For a 500 gram tenderloin, I find that the meat is done after about 30-35 minutes, but I think it depends on the oven. Okay, now just to warn you, when you cut into the meat, it's gonna be a little bit pink. But look carefully before you panic and determine whether or not it's undercooked. A little pink is normal in this case. It's actually the juices from the meat. And you'll see after slicing the loin that the juices drain to the plate, leaving behind juicy, tender, white pork loin. I serve this dish with a really simple salad. Arugula leaves with olive oil, lemon juice, and Parmesan cheese. The lemony salad contrasts the sweetness of the pork and the apple. So we've got half a plate of quinoa rice, salad, and the oven bake pork loin. Yeah, so this is what it looks like when you put it on your plate. Very easy to make, very easy to eat, very easy to clean up. So if you're interested in trying this, I'm gonna put a link to the recipe in the description box, so check it out.